Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys Secret Base figure preview video. Now before we begin, I have to say a huge thank you once again to Ryan Kirkwood for going out in person and snapping these absolutely gorgeous pics. Show Ryan some love down in the comments below, because without Ryan, this series literally wouldn't be possible. Now if you are looking to pre-order your very own White Vision, he is up right now with toyswonderland.com, and of course the link for that is down in the description below. They do have 12-month installment plans if you are a fan of paying off your figures over time. And yeah, here we have it, the Vision. Honestly, I thought Hot Toys were done with the WandaVision line, but now I have hopes that they'll continue this line and maybe make a couple more characters. I would love to have an Agatha, plus maybe a Monica Rambeau as well, but we'll have to wait and see. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Hot Toys, the company that makes these figures, is based in Hong Kong, and currently Disney Plus does not exist in Hong Kong, so the people who are making these figures don't actually have access to the content through Disney Plus the same way we do. That's why they aren't making as many figures. Fingers crossed now though, with the announcement of White Vision, that will change. Now in terms of accessories, he's a little bit light because they have packed a ton into the figure himself. He of course comes with a couple of hands and an energy beam effect, which looks absolutely fantastic. I'm a huge fan of effect pieces when they are done right, and I think that's exactly what they've done here. You also have interchangeable eyes to have the black eye look when he's all evil and just basic machine-like, and then of course the more humanoid eyes when he transitions into real vision. You can also see a Death Star style grate for the flooring. It's obviously meant to harken back to the containment cell where he was created or recreated, I guess. Either way, it's a very simple design. This guy has a ton of engineering in that head sculpt. So you have an attachable beam effect, you have an LED for that little arc reactor thing in his head, you also have interchangeable eyes all in one head. That's a ton of stuff, and don't worry, we'll talk about the head sculpt in just a second. Now as for the outfit, it pretty much is what it says it is. It's literally just a White Vision. It's a simple design. It's taking the new Vision that they announced recently and giving it a slick, crisp white coat of paint. But that's not all. The white sections for the boots and the gauntlets plus the chest armor has this pearlescent effect, so when the light hits it, it looks gorgeous. You can also see a little bit of ivory here and there as well. You'll see more of that in just a second. He does have a ton of texture on the suit. Seeing it up this close is kind of giving me a little bit of trypophobia. Let me know if I'm the only one that's suffering from this down in the comments below, but it's creeping me out a little bit. Don't worry though, in figure format you won't be seeing this as close and as high res as we're seeing it here in video format. Other than that though, the texture is there. It's got all the panel lines. He does have a white cape with a wire running around the edge as well. And yeah, it looks awesome. It's pretty much everything I was hoping for in a White Vision and more. The attachable energy effect pieces, swappable eyes, I didn't expect them to do that at all. I thought it was literally going to be a Toy Fair exclusive version of Vision, just painted white with no added effect pieces or anything like that. So yeah, I'm super glad they went all out here. It would have been nice for them to throw us a bone and give us a chair to go along with the Vision, because for those of you who don't know, Wanda just got an updated head sculpt, and spoiler alert, it looks awesome. So I was hoping they would go back and add that director's style chair in with the original Vision release, but unfortunately they didn't. Now you can see he does still retain the ab definition just like the other Vision has, and I don't mind that at all. I didn't mind it one bit with that new version of the classic color scheme Vision, and I don't mind it here either. It looks fantastic and with the white, it's a little bit more subtle because white tends to wash out a little bit more of the detail. So when the light hits it, it looks a little bit more smooth. Now, the one thing that you will potentially have to worry about here is getting the outfit dirty. It is entirely made of white fabric. I always do this before I handle my own figures, but please, when you pick up White Vision or any white cloth-covered figure, wash your hands before you get to posing. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Now, as for that chest armor piece, it does have a couple of different shades. You've got a silver central diamond section, then over the top of that, all of that ivory. You can also see the skin or neck area of Vision is comprised of multiple different panels with multiple different paint finishes. More on that though in just a second, you'll see it a lot closer up. As for the gauntlets, he has the exact same paint finish as the boots and the chest armor piece, as you would expect. I didn't really know how well the white version of Vision was going to translate into figure format, but luckily the Marvel costume designers have done most of the heavy lifting here. They already made sure the Vision suit was packed full of texture and detail and different colors and finishes, so when we got around to getting it now in figure format, it doesn't look bland at all. In fact, I love the way it looks. As I said earlier, the way the light plays off it, there's texture there, so there's shadows already integrated. It really comes across like a badass suit, which I really thought it wasn't going to, so yeah, color me presently surprised. Now, for some reason, he does have a piece of something or other wedged in the back of his head. Obviously, you won't require that with the final version, it's just for this prototype at Secret Base, so please, nobody freak out. I am curious how they are going to do the swap out eyes. Is it going to be a magnetic head? Surely they have to, because there is so much going on in there. As I said, swappable eyes, beam effect, LED for the little mini arc reactor in his forehead. So surely to fit all of that in there, they'll have to go with a magnet, because a proper ball joint connector would be a little bit too large. And here we have it, the pièce de résistance, that beautiful White Vision head sculpt. It's entirely new, whereas the previous version was based off the Age of Ultron Vision. This is brand new, and it shows. It is Hot Toys' finest version of Vision to date. In my opinion, I love the way this looks. It's got different panel lines, different textures, and I'm pretty sure these are the humanoid eyes, because you can see a little bit of blue, and there is a little bit more detail in the eyes, rather than those great white shark-looking just black dead eyes, which I love. I am tempted, for some reason, and I have no idea why, to pick up two versions of White Vision and have one fighting normal Vision and one fighting Wanda, because as of yet, we don't have Agatha. So who is Wanda going to be fighting in the display? She needs some kind of opponent, and I think this Vision would fit the bill. But yeah, I love the way this head sculpt looks. I think they've nailed it here. I am curious, what do you think of it though? Let me know down in the comments below, and also let me know which version of the new Hot Toys Vision do you prefer. The standard color Vision, which I still absolutely love. I love the updated suit, the paint applications, and even though he doesn't come with a ton of stuff, I think it's a great package. But I'm tempted to say this one could be my all-time favorite Vision in the collection. There's something so classy, so simple about the overall white look, and all of that awesome engineering packed into the head sculpt, that for now, even though I have neither of them in hand, this one is the one I'm most excited about. Now, if you are looking to pick up this Vision, the other Vision, or indeed the Scarlet Witch, they are all up for pre-order right now with toyswonderland.com. Link for that is, of course, in the description down below, and they do have 12-month installment plans if you are a fan of paying off your figures over time. Also, check out the link to 6 Scale Network, the awesome Facebook group. Come along, chat figures, share photos of your collection, and of course, see what's coming up next on the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.